We're going in. Get tactical, Marines.
The boys.
Autobots. Go hit him! Spartans! Assemble.
The brews.
Drink up the ale! He's been thirsty!
The nerds.
Well, technically,
Max.
Oh yeah, it was totally blackout drunk.
Boba Fett is the best pound for pound fighter.
Justin.
Grand.
Judgment time.
3 beers starts now.
Ooh, yeah. Welcome back, nerds. 3BD, podcast where we talk about all our favorite nerdy stuff while sipping on some brews with the boys. I'm Justin. I'm here with Max.
You guys ever mow the lawn out of spite?
Oh yeah.
For like your neighbors, like
Yeah.
when they're all mowing and shit. And
No,
you're just like,
when it's like dead quiet in the neighborhood. Because they keep me up at night with their fucking fireworks and shit. Their stupid fucking kids running around screaming all hours of the day. So I walked outside one day. I'm like, man, it's real quiet in the neighborhood. Let's kick on this
let's
mower.
light this bitch up.
I'm just like the picturesque like music and the birds chirping. Max is like, fuck this.
Let's stir some shit up.
Fuck yeah. Get fucking hammered on my lawnmower and start fucking making some noise.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I've done it out of spite. I've done it like in midway, been like, damn, nobody else is out here mowing their lawn. Fuck yeah, I'm the trendsetter now. All you bitches have to follow step, you know, like, because I know I would, if I see my neighbors, I'm like, fuck, I gotta get out and cut the grass next couple days.
Yep.
Can't be leaving this shit, you know.
No, it's when it's quiet, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's fucking do
Damn.
it. Fuck
Savage.
these assholes.
Stu's here too.
Hi.
What are we drinking, boys?
Got this here Prosperity Wheat Ale
Ooh.
from Market Garden Brewery.
Fancy.
Ooh. I mean, I guess.
Sounds fancy.
I just said it in a fancy way.
Does it taste good?
I don't know.
Glug glug.
No, I actively tried to not make noise in the mic.
You just go quiet.
The people want the ASMR.
No, I fucking don't. I mean, it just tastes like a beer. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, we tested it out last time. Now we're drinking the Pinter stuff. The something. What was it?
I already
Sunlit?
drank mine.
Sunlit lager or something like that? I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
Justin was saying like a blue moon, right?
Made this in his own house.
Yeah,
right.
drinking it too. It's pretty good.
It's Pinter. Sponsor us.
I doubt they will.
All right, well, today we're going to keep on fucking going with our, I don't know why I put a fucking in there, you know? Felt like it needed some spice. Keep on going with our MCU, phase
We
one.
never curse on this show.
We're family friendly, really.
Well, I just added it for no reason there. I mean, that wasn't necessary.
I put a fucking in the middle of a word one time. I can't remember what word.
I don't know what it was. In fucking destructible, probably.
That
or
might have been
something.
it.
Yeah,
It might have been something like that.
yeah, I just threw it in there it felt a little aggressive, so sorry about that. But
Don't apologize to these people.
we're going on with our fourth installment, Thor. But first, we're going to get the rules out of the way. So rule number 1, everything here is a joke. Rule number 2, we're always right.
Can't argue it.
Rule number 3, if you're watching or listening, drink along with us. Sip
Yeah.
for sip. Start sipping, bitches. All right, so Thor was released in 2011, produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Paramount Pictures. It's the 4th film in the MCU and was directed by Kenneth Branagh, I think is how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I
Lone.
butchered that.
Fantastic form.
Yeah, don't remind me. That was bad. That was pretty bad. And was written by Ashley Edward Miller, Zach Stens, and Don Payne. So it was like a writing team. The movie stars Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Natalie Portman as Jane Foster. Nice.
Nice.
Stellan Skarsgård as Eric Selvig, Tom Hiddleston as Loki, beloved character now. Ray Stevenson.
And Thor's not? I guess he is kind of on the down. People don't like him.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like Loki more than Thor, I'd say.
Fuck
I don't think that's a hot take. Ray Stevenson, R.I.P., as Volstagg, which I totally forgot he played Volstagg.
I did too. Yeah.
Completely forgot. And then I was reading the cast, and I'm like, he plays Volstagg. Because I was like, who did he play? Oh, yeah, Volstagg. Like, instantly, I'm like, damn, that's fucking nice.
I mean, he does have a shitload of hair on his face. So.
Yeah, he's really covered. He's like Gimli'd out in that one for sure.
Yeah.
And then you got Idris Elba as Heimdall and Anthony Hopkins as Odin, the All-Father.
I think they didn't like those roles. Idris Elba said he didn't on the first 2 movies. He did not have a good time. Then once the third one came around, he had a bit better of a time. But
Yeah, he didn't really have a big role.
yeah,
He's probably used to getting the main stage, but he kind of got bumped to a side character.
yeah, whatever.
He was a big name
Still
actor.
pretty badass.
It's pretty good. I thought he played a nice Heimdall. He's great in pretty much anything he's in. And then get this though, Sam Raimi had a concept of Thor for a Thor film in 1991.
No shit.
Isn't that crazy? And then I guess it just got thrown into purgatory. Basically, they're like, fuck this, and they abandoned the project. The rights were picked up by a handful of different studios, and then Sony ended up picking it up.
No.
Yeah,
No.
and that was X-Men, 20th Century was going on their run, and then Marvel and Paramount got their hands on
They would
it.
have put him in black leather.
Probably.
Probably,
Yeah.
probably, I could see it. And then they brought on Mark Protosevich. I don't know.
Sure.
Was assigned to develop the film in 2006, and then Matthew Vaughn was assigned to direct, but was released in 2008. So a lot of kind of turmoil around here, and it's probably contracts and stuff, and shifting hands, all that stuff. So you got Branagh was brought in, and the film was rescheduled from 2010 to 2011. So you got to wait a year, motherfuckers. We're coming. The movie made $449 million worldwide, so pretty fucking good against $150 million budget. Received overall good reviews.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot wrong with this movie.
No.
Pretty
Especially
solid.
for back in these days, I'd probably say it every fucking episode that we do, but they took a lot of no-name characters I didn't give a shit about.
Or actively didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh, fuck, these guys are awesome. Like Thor, I had no feelings towards him at all. I'm just like, fuck this nerd.
Yeah.
And then they bring out this movie. I'm like, dude, Thor's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
oh yeah, for sure. He was
21
pretty
year
solid.
old.
There wasn't a whole lot of action, I think, is one of the drawbacks. But I guess we'll get into that when we do our ratings and stuff. So with all that out of the way, let's grab our hammer. Use the Bifrost to cast us into this movie.
Cast you out.
We'll get into it. You have been cast out.
All right, I can take the beginning.
Oh, yeah, I
Beginning?
guess we didn't really.
Yeah, sure.
Beginning's pretty good.
All right.
I like the beginning of this movie. It comes in hot, I think.
All right. So I'm gonna butcher the first fourth word in here. So the movie starts in Puente Antigo, New Mexico.
Antigua?
Antiguo, I think. Yeah. Puente Antiguo.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds good enough.
So we're introduced to Jane, an astrophysicist, and Eric Selvig, along with Darcy, and they are studying some atmospheric events that have been going on here.
Did they ever say her last name?
Darcy's?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Even when Thor is saying goodbye to them at that one point, she's Darcy. Everybody is first and last name, and then Darcy.
Huh. I never really thought about that.
She's a pretty good character, I thought. I like Darcy. She was funny.
Comic relief.
Comic relief. You always need a comic relief character.
Yeah.
Unless
And,
you're Zack Snyder.
Then you don't need any comedy. One joke suffices.
Then you just replace the comedic character with slow motion. That's all you need.
That's right.
So Aurora appears, and they drive closer as lightning, storm, and tornadoes start to spiral around them and drop down from the sky. And then they hit some random dude that was in the middle of the storm and get out to check on him.
Crazy.
Yeah, for some reason, they drive whatever that van. What the fuck kind of van is that?
It's like a storm chaser van, it looks like, but I don't know.
Yeah, they drive that
It's
directly.
modified.
They drive that directly into it and then hit a guy. I wonder who it is.
I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll find out.
I think they just murdered a man. They're just gonna bury him in the desert.
Yeah, it's just some dude. That's how this movie starts. What movie was that where they do that? And
I
then,
don't know.
they come back and murder him or something. And they all die one by one.
I know what you did last summer.
Maybe.
And
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
Car
could be
crashes.
literally
Yeah.
any fucking horror movie.
Yeah, that's what
We
it
did
was.
something crazy. Let's cover it up. Come back to kill us.
So Odin is monologuing about the humans and the frost giants and how they want to put the mortal realm into an ice age.
Yeah.
You know, frost
good
giants,
monologue.
ice age. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Anthony Hopkins. He's
Yeah.
good. Epic.
Gives me some like Lord of the Rings vibes here, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like
Norse mythology.
Hanani Tota.
Yeah, no, I agree. And but yeah, so then the Asgardians and Odin, they show up to defend the humans. And Odin drove them back to their home at the great costs and took their power and returned to the realm, the eternal Asgard realm.
Yeah. We
The
get a nice
realm eternal
montage of them like
as-
battling too. You know,
Yeah.
this is like more of that Lord of the Rings stuff where they're just he doesn't have his eye patch in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because he literally at the end of this scene, it's gone. His eye's gone.
Yep, just gone.
I mean, it's like a bloody hole. It's not
Great
like it just,
cost.
It's not like it just fucking popped out of his face and rolled away. It's been sliced out.
And yeah, so we get some nice shots of Asgard as it's like swooping
It's
through.
just a
And,
giant golden city.
yeah.
Beautiful.
And Odin is talking to his young sons in front of a captured casket.
It's a weird name for that weapon. It's like the source of the Jotun's power.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's weird is like with the knowledge we have now, it looks like Tesseract, like space stone shit.
Kinda.
You know, it's just blue. I mean, it's blue.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's got some handles. Isn't that convenient?
Yeah, it's in a box.
Yeah.
A casket.
Huh?
All right.
A tisket, a tasket.
So Thor wants to hunt down the monsters, and Odin says, "A wise king never seeks out a war, but he must always be ready for it."
Pretty good quote.
words.
Yeah.
And so we get a shot of the hammer, and only one of you can ascend to the throne. Both of you were born to be kings. Another good little quote there.
Yeah, it adds to like the relationship with him and Loki. I want to bring up a little later. So
Yeah. And so then we get a time jump to Thor Odinson with his hammer Mjolnir, forged in the heart of a dying star. He's all grown up, and Asgard is celebrating him. Which again, I don't mind the time jump or anything. I don't think there was any. It was just nice, clean. You got your backstory. Here you go. Move on.
bro, when you think about it, that's like a 1,500-year time jump, or like a 1,200-year. He's just like, what does he say in Infinity War? He's like,
He's 1,500 years old.
yeah. So that's like 1,000 years. Just whoop.
Yeah.
Imagine if that came across the screen 1,000 years later.
An Endgame, just 1,000 years. My God.
I mean, I don't know how fast a Asgardian child grows into an Asgardian adult, but still,
Yeah. Okay, somewhere around there.
it's a big time jump.
Massive.
I like that he actually has like his comic accurate helmet in this part too.
Yep.
His whole design looks great in this movie. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, the scales and stuff on the
Yeah, I
arms.
love the
and-
scales, and then just the all black. It looks like, or
I
is
think
it
it's a
dark
little
blue?
bit. I think it's like a dark blue.
Yeah,
The red cape.
dark blue, silver, little gold on there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how the fuck they got that cape to do that weird like up over the shoulder kind of thing. Like even on the shoulder, it's like pumped up a little bit.
Yeah,
Wonder
that is
if-
pretty
Epic.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean,
I wonder if they had like little.
shoulder pads.
You were just like little like sticks almost like in his costume that like just poked him up just a little bit to
Probably.
get it up there.
Yep.
I don't know. So then we cut to deep in Asgard in the weapons vault, and a hand appears, and ice begins to come over it, and Odin Allfather is about to proclaim Thor as king, and I think it's like because he's talking with like everybody's there, Loki's there, and all of his buddies are there and stuff, and he's like just about to finish the sentence,
Yeah.
like, and I proclaim you frost giants.
Oh shit!
My God.
I think he just kind of like clangs his spear. He's like, ding, then the
Ting.
destroyer comes out.
Yep.
Again, they were hitting with the sound effects
Yeah.
in all of this first phase of Marvel movies. I mean, we talked about it in Iron Man and stuff, but in this one, like the clangs of all their like special weapons are fucking sick.
I know it was
Badass.
the sounds that Mjolnir makes, like that weird humming noise it makes all
Yeah.
the time. I fucking love that sound.
It's like the Hobgoblin blades.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Or even,
Nailed it.
even just like when he's twirling it. But yeah, so anyway, Odin activates, like Max was saying, his machine guard, the destroyer, and it kills the frost giants with a giant laser beam from its face.
Yeah. Pretty quick. Just
Went a fucking what?
I always like that design of that destroyer. It's
It's
cool
nice.
looking.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet.
Badass.
It's like scaled, but like plated all over. I don't know. It's like a plated version of Colossus.
Yeah.
almost.
And
But
all
it's
the
just
little,
kinda
like,
It
spiky
does kind of
helmet.
look like Colossus because he's got those lines on him too.
Mhm.
So
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And it's got the ding, 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 like all the little shifty mechanisms on
Oh,
there
yeah.
clanking.
Mm-hmm.
Clanka.
So yeah, then Owen says he has a truce with Laufey, the king of the, what is it, Jotuns?
Jotuns.
Jotun.
Uh,
Yeah, J's are wise.
Yes.
In Norse.
Yeah.
Mjolnir. Mew Mew.
But Thor is pissed and he wants to go teach him a lesson.
Which
Yep.
is weird because you'd think Odin would be like, man, this guy's fucking crazy. Still, should probably not make him king yet. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like this isn't a surprising act from Thor.
No.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, Odin's like, oh, what? No, dude.
Yeah. And yeah, not to like jump ahead, but I kind of have to make this point. But like, just look at his relationship with Hela. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like, let's go like conquer shit, and then like all of a sudden you're like, let's cut it out.
That's
Yeah.
3 movies from now.
Yep.
2?
I know, but it's in the past technically, so it
Oh,
already
yeah.
happened
Yeah.
in this timeline. You know.
And good thing you brought that up because it just made me think of it too. Right when his mom, Thor's mom, is sitting up there when he's about to like, Odin's going to tell Thor he's king. And I think he says like right before he gets cut off,
firstborn.
yeah, my firstborn. And she kind of like looks at him a little bit because like, it's not your firstborn. It's like,
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't notice that.
Well, I mean, I
That's
think
slick.
that's people just retconning things.
it could be, very well could be.
Because I
Yeah.
doubt back in 2011, when did fucking Ragnarok come out?
17, somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
I doubt
16, 17.
They were planning 8 years ahead at
Yeah.
that point. They were still just making.
Oh yeah. I'm a
Yeah.
little slow. I thought you were talking about Loki not being
Mm-mm.
No, because
like
Thor.
born to her.
Mm-mm.
Maybe that's why she was shocked. But no, you're talking about Hela.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is a
Actually,
retcon for
wait.
sure. But I think it's
Oh, no.
probably more like, what do you mean? Like there's no second born. Like that's how I
Yeah.
took it. Yeah, yeah.
Could
I
be.
see what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just a little slow on that.
No.
I mean, I think later at the very end of the movie, Thor says something to Odin about being his firstborn too, and Odin kind of looks down. I'm like, "Huh." But again, I don't think they're planning nearly that far ahead yet.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Could be. But yeah, so then, Odin says that Thor is not king yet. So, yeah. Can't be
Because
making
Thor
these decisions.
is, he's like, oh, we're gonna go to war. I'm the king now. Odin's like, you're not king.
But you're not king. Oh, he's scary, man.
He
Odin
is.
when he
is-
snarls at
He's a
people. he's-
mean-looking man.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you know he's powerful as fuck.
Yeah.
dude, he's been like a warrior for like
Mhm.
5,000 years,
Yeah.
probably. Who knows how long? Fuck.
Yeah. And so then, Thor goes and has a temper tantrum and flips this giant, massive table, which doesn't it have all sorts of like delicious food
Yeah.
and drink on it and just
And
wastes
then-
all of it.
Volstagg comes in. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so he flips the table and he talks with Loki a little bit, and Loki agrees with Thor. Pushing his own buttons, I suppose.
Yeah,
So
looking
Yeah,
back
you could
on it.
see Loki pushing, like doing that, like fucking talking out the side of his mouth thing, where he's like, "Oh, you can't do anything without defying Father." Wink, 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 wink.
yeah, you wouldn't want to do that. So Thor wants to go to Jotunheim, but is forbidden. So then we meet with, oh god, here's another one. All right, Fandral Hogan Volstagg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fandral, Hogan, and Volstagg.
Yep.
And Lady Sif, she's
Yep.
there too, isn't she?
Yep.
Lady Sif is there too.
And that's when Thor convinces them to go with them to go and take revenge.
If you don't want to say those names anymore, just call them the Warriors 3.
Yes.
And Lady Sif.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Lady Sif and the Warriors 3.
Yes.
So they go and cross over the Bifrost Bridge and are stopped by Heimdall, who we talked about a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I also read too that this was like they struggled making the Bifrost Bridge because they were like in the comics it's just a rainbow.
Yeah.
And they're like,
That looks
can't
stupid.
just do that. So they like made it where it looked like a piece of glass like
Yeah.
refracting the light or something.
Yeah.
So it still had the rainbow effect, but it wasn't just an
A
actual rainbow.
Straight up rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. I liked how, they made it look like crystally and stuff.
Mhm.
But I honestly like it better in Ragnarok when you see like the waterfall and stuff. Isn't that the Bifrost Bridge?
In a rag.
There's like water underneath it.
Well,
Remember?
no,
Because
that's
Fenrir,
that's
they
how it
fall
in-
off the bridge. And
That's how it
Fenrir-
is in this one.
I don't remember.
Like you
it's
see,
just space.
You see him riding out over the water, and then you get to like that, like the actual sphere-looking thing, and that's right at the edge where space goes off.
But when they fall, like later, it's just
Well, that's because
space
he
below.
blows up the fucking. At the end of the movie, he blows up, breaks a big chunk of the fucking bridge off. That all falls down.
Yeah, I don't remember
and
the
it
waterfall
explodes.
being there the whole way in this one. Okay, so
I
maybe
just
I'm wrong.
watched it yesterday.
I mean, I just watched it this morning. So I don't know.
Maybe we should pay more attention. Four Eyes.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Got him.
Nailed him.
Wow.
But yeah, so they're stopped by Heimdall, and
That was so stupid.
That was wow. I have no words.
That's what happens. You get nailed to the fucking wall by the trail boss.
Okay.
I know how stupid it was.
yeah, so Heimdall stops them, but then he lets them pass, and they are shot to Jotunheim through the Bifrost, and the place looks pretty, empty at first.
Desolate, some might say.
Pretty cold, pretty chilly.
It does look
Yeah,
very
like-
cold.
It looks like Armageddon, like the rock from Armageddon,
Yeah.
like the asteroid.
Yeah. So Thor
Howling.
and Thor and Laufey talk, and he tells them that there are traitors in Asgard, and that his father is a murderer and a thief. And Loki wants to leave, and Thor is about to. So finally, like, okay, yeah, all right, we'll leave. But then Laufey says, "Go back to your home, little princess."
No, it wasn't Laufey. It was one of random fucking ice giants.
I thought it was Lafayette.
No, because Laufey's up on a throne, and then like a bunch of his boys start surrounding him. And then one of the random ones.
What a bitch.
And like, what does Loki say there too? Where you're like,
Damn it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He
Damn
says,
it.
Damn.
He might just say
I
damn.
think he does. Just damn.
Then it's just like the hammer was like higher grip on it, and he just lets it slip down into his hand.
Ding.
Just smacks him up with the hammer a little bit, and
A little bit. He sends him
Quite
fucking
a bit.
flying.
so in the
That dude's
frost.
dead.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Or he's critically injured. Just
He took Mjolnir to the face.
yeah.
Fucked up.
You're not tanking that.
Unless you're the Hulk.
Yeah.
I mean, even he gets kind of fucking.
He does tank it though, technically, because he gets right the fuck
Yeah.
back up and chucks a jet.
Spoilers.
Jeez. Yeah. Whoa. Settle. Cool your jets.
Just throwing jets, cooling jets. We're doing jets all over the place here. All right. So, so Thor smacks him up with the hammer. Frost giants start attacking, and big fight with the warriors and Sif and Loki and Thor. All of them are fighting the frost giants.
They seem to be having a great time doing it.
Yeah. And we see some of the heroes' abilities on display there and everything. Like Loki does his little teleport trick and
Yeah,
stuff.
he loves.
and-
It's a lot of hand motions from Loki. Like there's one point where he does that hologram thing. The frost giant dives through him, and then he's literally just like, and just poofs away.
Oh.
I thought it looked a little goofy, but whatever. It's early.
Yeah.
Early MCU.
Yeah, maybe.
That's your fucking.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain about it. It's fine.
Yeah, I
I
guess
know.
that was kind of a complaint, but I was just saying it looks goofy.
Yeah.
And so one of the giant crabs things just grabs onto, one of the giant grabs Loki. Said crabs. One of the giant crabs
Crab
grabs.
monsters now.
Oh my god.
One of the giants grabs Loki
People.
and tries to freeze him. But for some reason, it doesn't work.
Well, you see it grab Volstagg or one of them grab Volstagg first.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like, don't let him grab you. And then immediately Loki gets grabbed. And it's a real weird sequence because, like, you see, like, skin, like, almost flaking off, like it's frozen, but then his hand just turns blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a strange way to show it, but also kind of cool.
And he just shanks that mother. Ah! And then his hand just goes back. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I wish they would have explained that. Like, did Odin put some kind of spell? You know what? We'll get there in just a second.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Evangel is pierced by ice, and everyone tries to leave as the giant monster is unleashed to chase them.
I mean, Thor's fucking them up.
Yeah, but the other ones are getting swarmed a little bit at this point.
I think they're like, Thor, we gotta get out of here. And he's like, you guys go. And just starts bashing more of them up.
Yeah. and he's like, whipping his hammer around.
It was a very
Just damn.
creative move I thought he did at one point. He has the hammer spinning, he puts it down to the ground, just throwing fucking rocks at everybody.
Yeah, that was pretty good. This is a good sequence of hammer use for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Thor's just, he's fighting alone, calls in some lightning strikes that just decimates a bunch of them. The monster survives it, and Thor flies in and takes it out by flying through its mouth.
Dude, that fucking
Yeah.
boom, just like a fucking,
Devastates the
oh
fucking
my
ground.
god, that was insane. That was pretty cool to just subtly throw that in there. You're like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't fuck around. And then, it just flies through that thing's mouth, just like
Well,
Iron Man did.
Yeah. I mean, it's got all his friends cornered at the end of like a giant cliff. They're like, I'll open the bridge. Which, like, before they left, he's like, hey, you guys get in trouble. I'm not letting you fucking back.
You're fucked.
So, and that's when Thor just fucking woof, right through its fucking mouth.
Yep.
And he's ripping.
Yeah. He's flying fast.
Yeah. So eventually the army of frost giants surrounds the group, and they're still calling for Heimdall and stuff, but nothing. But then Odin comes crashing in on the party on his horse. Isn't it his 8-legged horse too?
No. I mean, if they were going with real Norse mythology, it would have been.
Yeah.
His name is Sleipnir. It's like an 8-legged fucking horse.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's actually a child of Loki's.
Makes sense.
And you know what Odin's doing right now, Max, don't you?
Huh?
You know what he's doing right now, don't you? Aura farming.
No! God damn you.
Dude, this is the biggest
Actually,
aura
I
farm
don't-
you've ever seen.
Actually,
dude.
I don't think he is because, like, once like he shows up, he's like kind of unsteady on it. He's tired as shit. Like he's been. Well, we find out later.
The entrance, though.
Well, yeah.
Rainbow fucking rockets. Horse, like rearing up. Just, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm not going to say it.
I see what you're saying.
And then Laufey just pops up right next to him. He's like, "Hey man, you look fucking tired, bitch."
You look beat, bro.
I'm not fucking tired.
Wide awake. Had some coffee this morning, bitch. Talking about waking up to kill you.
We're just slamming fucking meat all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so Odin's there. He tries to make peace with Laufey, but Laufey wants war now, and
He tries to fucking stab him right goddamn then.
yeah.
Yep.
He does like the ice giants can like, are they frost giants? They could like form weapons on their fists. He literally just makes a little dagger and it's like, it just dips the fuck out.
So he goes back to Asgard with everybody and scolds Thor here with, "You are vain, greedy, cruel boy."
Cruel boy. His performance is just so good as Odin.
Yeah. And so Thor then responds with, "You're an old man and a fool." Then Odin comes back with, "I was a fool for thinking you were ready." Oh my God. Just clapping at each other.
Getting scolded by Odin, man. I'd be in tears.
Well, I mean, it's not his son.
I'd be in tears even more so being the
That is
son,
true.
though.
He's
Like,
being
then
very
it's
mean.
even more like, oh,
You're basically just like, you're a fucking disappointment.
No.
oh no.
And then this is where Loki tries to step in, and then Odin just growls.
Whoa.
Improvised. I think we've probably talked about it 1,000 times.
And I think the director or somebody was saying that they wanted to do this very like Shakespearean, so it was like there's like, yeah, go for it, and you just act like a play almost. So just, just like
I think it's also like a play on like Old Testament God becoming a New Testament God kind of deal because, they rewrote a lot of that stuff.
yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, so then this is where Odin comes in with another speech. So he says, "You are unworthy of these realms. You are unworthy of your title.
Just stripping.
He's
just
ripping his fucking
shit
armor
off,
apart.
dude.
You're unworthy of the loved ones you have betrayed. And now I take from you your power. In the name of my father and his father, I, Odin Allfather, cast you out."
Yeah. He 3-generational cursed his ass, dude. That's 3 generations of fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, my daddy's daddy would say fuck you. That's insane. That's so much disrespect.
It's extreme.
And then you just get punched into a different realm.
He blasts him with fucking Mjolnir.
That's right. Yes.
Also, I thought this
gold
was real.
blast.
I thought this was really interesting because like in the later movies, they say Mjolnir is basically for Thor to channel his electricity.
Yeah.
And in this one, you see it's not electricity that Odin shoots. It's his fucking, just
Yeah.
like a beam.
Ooh,
Golden
that's
beam just.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it does kind of warble a little bit. It's not like a
I think it's,
direct shot.
I mean, it might,
But
but
I
I
don't
feel like
know.
it's a real quick fucking, and
it is very quick.
he just blasts the rest of his fucking armor off. And
Yep.
sent back to Midgard. Or to
Ooh,
Midgard.
he's like full,
Dude,
like
that's gotta, I mean, that's so
right to the
fucking,
chest.
Yeah.
that's gotta be like getting punched by the Hulk.
His armor was like shattering. The special effects were pretty good, I think, in Asgard and all those Bifrost scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they did a good job.
Yep. And,
Actually, well, I remembered this though. Like when I think they're leaving Jotunheim, it looks a little bit goofy because they're all just like standing there and then just like gone.
Yeah,
It looks. I think that one's a little bit questionable.
Yeah,
But I don't know,
that
like I
part,
said,
you're
it's,
right.
It's early MCU. They're not cranking out billion-dollar movies yet.
There
so.
are a couple more parts like that now that you mention that.
And
You're like,
But you know what? I will take that, one frame of the movie compared to friggin' like MODOK for half the movie or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
So like,
or like Brave New World reshirt.
We shoots.
We shoots. Your reshoots. Get a fucking stroke.
what's all right?
We shoots.
I had the giant crabs, and you had the crab people. You had the wee shoots.
What the fuck?
We're on a roll today.
I'm
It's
shooting
fine.
100 today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're-
you ain't fucked up yet.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure it's coming.
Just wait till your section.
Ah, fuck.
It's coming.
I always fuck them up.
So then, after Odin blasts him through, he whispers to Mjolnir, "Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor," and then tosses the hammer with him.
Yeah, I like how he says that and then just sends it right to Earth, like a few miles away from Thor.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, all right.
Well, he was trying to make it easy for his son. He's
I
like,
know.
dude, it's simple, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't be bloodlusted. How about that?
Don't be
Let's
a dick,
start
and
there.
you can get your hammer back.
Save some people, and yeah, it's right there for you.
But anyway, so now we cut back to Jane and the others. As what was it? When they hit Thor
Yeah.
right at the
Yep.
beginning there.
Back to current day now.
Yeah. So Thor wakes up and he sees Jane, and then yells for his hammer.
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 And then Darcy just comes in, tases him.
Well, Darcy's like, well, he's
I am
clear-
Thor.
Darcy's like, well, you're clearly hammered.
I mean, good survival instincts, right? Like this massive man in the middle of the desert is just amped up. He just,
Yeah.
you can probably squad wipe him right there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess they were somewhat compassionate because they just load him into their truck instead of just leaving him out there. So all right, whatever.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, if you hit him with your car, you might. I mean, maybe they think they just concussed him, and then she tases him,
Yeah.
which is probably not good.
technically kidnapping now. You hit a guy and kidnapped him. Way to go.
Attempted murder. And
Way to go, Jane.
now kidnapping.
Yeah, dude. Some charges.
Guess they're- it's true. Because they just take him to a fucking hospital. They're like, they tell him. I think Darcy tells him they hit him with a fucking car.
Yeah.
So
They never get brought up again. They're never like,
doesn't.
you need to go to jail.
the
They're just
cops
like,
don't show up at all.
No reports written.
They tell a fucking nurse. She's like, hit by a car, whatever.
You know what? Maybe that's when Shield gets wind of this. You know, hospital. Remember they had it in the last one, the like program.
Oh,
Find the
in
words.
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, an Incredible Hulk. Yep, not the last one, but yeah,
yeah, could be.
couple.
Maybe.
Something they do show up pretty soon. So
Yeah, they're searching just for anything, and then they see like, oh, dude hit in storm.
and doesn't he say his name is Thor like at this point?
Yeah.
And they type it into the computer. So
Yeah.
They'd be like, what the
Well-
fuck is that?
What is it? At the end of Iron Man 2, Coulson's sent it. Well, no, because that like just fucking happened. He's sent out to New Mexico to check out Mjolnir's crash site.
which is what happens right
Yeah,
now.
so
is you
they'd
see
be
it
looking.
coming in.
Yeah.
And then I guess,
Well, no, right
Maybe.
now I think we see all the hillbillies go out and looking at it.
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe.
But yeah, so
Interesting thought.
that'll end my beginning part there. The last thing you see is the hammer falling in, and that's where I'll pass it
Oh
up to
shit,
the
my
middle.
bad.
All right, Max, you want middle or end?
I mean, end's more fun.
All right, I'll take the middle. Right in the middle.
to get the boring part.
It's all right. I mean, there's some story development in here. There's some juice.
A little bit of juice.
There's no action, but yeah. I mean, yeah, a little bit. Thor is brought to the hospital.
Well, there is a bit of action.
Yeah, a little bit.
Human on human.
He wakes up, starts beating the shit out of the doctors, dude. Just wrecking them. What are you doing? I'm Thor Odin's son. Then he gets fucking sedated.
Well, yeah, the
Face
doctor's
against
like,
the window.
I'm just taking a little blood. He's like, you dare attack Thor Odin's son.
Punches him out. Oh, dude, that's gotta hurt too, man. Like, is he fully mortal? Because there's
Yeah.
times when you're like, dude,
He's straight, just a regular ass mortal.
yeah, okay.
But he's still like 6'4" and Jack Diesel, so
yes,
He's also a 1,500-year-old fucking warrior. So he knows how to
experienced
fight.
fighter. He knows how to fuck some people up. So then you see, a dude in a truck comes across a hammer, and he goes to try to lift it, but he can't. Look at that. Pretty cool.
Because that's what you do.
Well,
Well,
of
I guess
course.
it's clearly a fucking hammer, so.
Yeah, it's
All right.
so clearly a hammer. Oh, let me try to pick this up. Oh, fuck. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. That'd be sick. Like, what would you even think if you came across a hammer you couldn't
in a
move?
crater, you're just like,
In a crater. That's insane. So then
Take a shit on it.
just dump on it. Oh,
that's mine. Nobody touch it.
One way to show you're not
Pile.
worthy.
worthy this. So then Eric, Selvig, Darcy, and Jane study the event, and they have some science talk going on here. And we see a picture,
Einstein Rosenbridge.
right? And they're looking at like all the pictures of the storm, like still frames and stuff. And you see one picture that comes up, and it looks like a dude is in the storm, just head first too, like head dive.
I mean, he's probably got a pretty hard head.
Man. Swan diving to
Odin
Earth.
sends him to Earth. He just snaps his neck immediately.
Shit. Damn. Sorry.
Don't we get a Hulk name? Well, not name drop of Hulk or Banner, but doesn't he say like, "Oh, this is the Rosenbridge. I worked with someone who's like a professor of Gamma or something
Later.
at this point."
Yep,
Oh,
it's
later.
coming up.
Ah,
Yeah, it comes up after they get, Shield comes.
gotcha.
Then, yeah, Thor wakes up again, and he's strapped to the bed, but you can see him clearly escape. Dude, like, how loose are those restraints? on him?
Well, yeah.
Like, wouldn't you tie that guy down after he just beat the shit out of the whole room?
Yeah.
It was a room of like 6 dudes. He just fucking smacking heads, man.
I don't have a good
Cuff that
explanation.
motherfucker,
Yeah.
dude. Where are the
I
cops?
mean, they're like they're like Velcro straps basically, and he
Yeah.
just kind of like slips his one hand out. And lets
Yeah,
himself
man,
loose.
you handcuff that guy right away.
I feel like they probably would handcuff him.
Fucking A.
Plot hole, Marvel.
That is a plot
No
hole.
cops, no restraints, no
I,
cops.
guess, I
nothing.
mean, he's already been hit by a car, and there was no cops, so they just let them walk the fuck out.
yeah.
Yeah, and then Jane and the rest of them show up, and he's not in the bed. So they're like, "Fuck."
Oh, where'd he go?
Jane's like, "Oh, my only lead in like this whole time, he's gone. Like we lose him." And then they get back in the truck, and they end up backing into Thor in his what do they call that? The gown or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back into him again, and he's just fucking flat. And
I
just,
swear I'm not doing this on purpose.
yeah, pretty good comedy. I like it. So then back at the hammer, a bunch of people are trying to lift the hammer. This is when we see that picture, or not picture, the frames in that post-credit scene where there's like all the trucks around.
Yeah,
the
people
crater.
trying to pull it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting hammered, having a great time.
Oh man,
Like
that
there's a
would be
dude like grilling
awesome.
and shit. Dude.
Tailgating out there.
just barbecue. Fuck yeah, come see this hammer.
I mean that looks like a fucking remote ass town. So like
Oh, yeah.
that's probably a great day for them. There's a fucking hammer in the desert.
God dang, what do you mean a hammer? You can't even lift it. I'm telling
It's
you,
a
you can't.
you can't lift that hammer. I fucking bet you 3 bratwurst you can't lift that hammer.
Well, some bitch.
Think about it. You pull back up the trail boss on there. You're grilling some burgers. You're just you're drinking some beers, watching people wreck their own trucks and stuff. While you're just laughing at
Oh,
them.
I'd
Just,
be laughing my tits off.
Yeah,
exactly. It'd be a great time.
Speaking of trucks, guy tries to pull the fucking thing out with the truck and a chain, rips the back half off. This is fucking Stanley.
Motherfucking
It
Stanley.
wasn't a trail boss. Though,
Did
that's
it?
for damn
Did it
sure.
move? Did it work? Oh no, dude, your fucking back end is gone. So then Phil Coulson shows up. That's when we see him step up, and that's the post-credit scene right there.
Yep.
Bam, they gave it to us. Probably the only instance of where like. I think there's maybe one other one where it was like an exact
An actual scene.
Yeah.
scene for scene right there. Thor wakes up and we get a shirtless scene. So
Hell
you get to see
yeah.
how jacked he is, which he's pretty jacked, but he's more jacked in the future movies.
I think
like,
in
he's
this one-
insane.
I think
the
in
other
this
ones.
one he's more cut.
Yeah, he's very cut.
Yeah.
You're right. That's good. You know, he's so big, but he's cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other time, his arms are just.
Yeah, I think
like,
it-
oh my god.
Ragnarok and Love and Thunder, he's fucking huge.
Huge, dude, and dehydrated himself, so he looks even bigger, like veins and shit. You're like,
yeah.
damn, dude,
You flick too hard.
that's crazy. Totally attainable, you know.
Oh, 100%.
So then he says, "This mortal form has grown weak. I need sustenance." Just
Yeah, the whole time he's just saying all this wild shit, and I think Selvig's like, dude, what the? He's talking about like shit from my childhood. This is ridiculous.
yeah, that was pretty cool. Like I couldn't even imagine. Well, what would you think? Like the guy's crazy.
Well,
Right?
100%.
He's mentally ill.
I think he's saying it the whole time. He's like, this
Yeah.
guy's fucking crazy.
He's out of his mind. So then Loki approaches the casket and grabs it, and Odin steps in. Hey, don't do that. No.
He doesn't say, hey.
I think he says no or
Yeah.
something. No,
I think, or it might be just like, stop.
stop. Something. Hey.
It's just one word.
Here. So Odin talks with them and reveals that he was an ice giant, you know, because like, dude, and this is a good like acting scene by Tom Hiddleston.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. It's a pretty good display. You know, the emotions there, like tell me.
Yeah.
And Odin is just like, this conversation is too hard. I'm gonna sleep. He just
Well, no,
passes out on the stairs. Like,
Yes,
it's like
I mean, they say it a little bit, but they say he's been putting off the Odin sleep for a while, like way
I
longer
know.
than he ever should have.
it's just so funny to me. It's typical. He's just confronted with a difficult conversation. He's just like,
You saw him rocking back and forth on his fucking horse.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Now he has to explain to his mysteriously adopted son that he's adopted.
It reminds me of Yoda when he got so tired of answering Luke's questions that he just fucking died. He's just like,
No more questions.
can't
Gone.
take this anymore.
He just full blown.
It's like a toddler. Like, why? He's just
Fade
died.
away.
It's so good.
I mean, Loki is being very aggressive as Odin's like laying down on the steps.
Yeah.
So he's just screaming at an old man. Why'd you pick me up? Why'd you bring me here? Oh fuck, he's asleep.
You're like, is he having a stroke? A heart attack? Oh no, he's just going to sleep. Night. You just sleep this off real quick. Pretend it didn't happen. It's
But we
so
also
good.
find out that Loki is Laufey's son, but he was small for a frost giant
Yeah.
and basically just left to die. So Owen's like, "Hey, look, a baby."
Well, his intentions were actually when Loki pressed him, he was like, "Yeah, I did it for peace." So he didn't do it out of like the kindness of his heart, but it turned into like, "You are my son," because he raised him. But at first, it was just for peace. In the future, that he admits that.
Yeah, but
So
also,
like Loki
that's-
takes that personally, and I don't blame him because and then
Maybe-
Odin's like, "You're trying to twist my words," and it's like, dude, no, you straight up just told me that the real reason that you took me because he asked why.
I mean, I guess maybe I'm trying to just see the best in Odin. I think he actually had like an option for Loki to eventually take the throne, but
Dude, really with Thor?
I
Come
think
on.
so. I'm thinking about the best in Odin. Maybe that's just me.
I think he will want
Being
it. He would want to
hopeful.
give them a fair shot. He didn't show it, but I did. There's no
We
way
don't
he
see
did.
their fucking childhood.
I just don't think there's any way he would have allowed Loki to take the throne, especially with
Well,
the way
even-
he treats him after
Even
everything.
even if he doesn't give him the throne, he's still like a real high. He's part of the royal family of Asgard. So
Yeah.
like a frost giant on the royal family of Asgard, dude. It's got to show some good will towards the Jotuns.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just think after all we've learned of Odin afterwards, too, it changed.
Oh,
Like
fuck,
maybe in
that's
this
right.
movie, I'd be like, okay, but like, dude's clearly a liar. Like, you know, he's like, I took you because you were weak and you were gonna die. It's like, dude, really? You were standing knee deep in giant's blood. That's what he says to him. And you thought, oh, let me save this baby. And he's like, all right, I did it for peace.
Don't use facts against me.
He straight up says it. No, I get it because he does show like he does love Loki.
Yeah.
There's no doubt by the end of this movie, you're like he's his son.
Yeah.
He says it, you know. So yeah, just something I like to point out.
All right.
All right. So then, yeah, Odin goes to his Odin sleep, and then we cut back to Thor, and actually one more thing to end all that. Loki seems to care a little bit because he's like, guards, like, oh shit, like in the moment when he's all vulnerable.
Yeah.
He calls out and he loves his daddy.
Yeah, because as much as he like wants to talk shit on, like it is still his dad. It's his only dad he's ever known. So he's.
I mean, Laufey left him for fucking dead. So fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then we cut back to Thor and the others at a diner, and this is when we get the another. What is this? Coffee? Oh, this is good. Another. What the fuck, dude?
He is just straight smashing pancakes.
Can't be doing that. Yeah, he really is.
Just like a three stack.
That's how I would love to eat pancakes. Like I usually cut through. You get a little triangle. But I'll eat the whole stag. It'll be like 4 pancakes for the triangles that I'm.
Yeah, I'm eating
shoveling.
several pancakes deep of triangles.
Yes,
too. So
for sure, that's the only way to eat pancakes.
but I think the ones he's just shoveling like a quarter pancake, or well, it's probably a full pancake because there's like a stack of 4. He's just like,
just swallowing them whole, dude, because he doesn't know. Like, oh shit, like.
Yeah.
Got that mortal throat.
it's a weird way to put that.
I mean, he's muscle, He's got to be stronger, So he's just used to just like not chewing. But
I'm sure he fucking chews.
Just an alligator.
Judging by how Volstagg likes to eat, I don't know.
That's Volstagg. He's a fucking animal.
Man. So, there's like a couple hillbillies talking at the bar, and Jane overhears them talking about a satellite crash in the desert. Feds are all over it now. They're like, yeah, it was pretty fun for a couple days, which had been fun. So then Thor, man, and imagine being grabbed like this just at a diner.
God,
you're eating breakfast, and like the dude just grabs your arm. You're like, whoa, dude.
What?
He's like, where is it? 50 miles that way. Dude, that's terrifying.
It's an aggressive fucking grab.
Very aggressive. And so then Selvig's not convinced, and Jane and them, they all part ways. They're like, no, we can't go with
Thor's like, all right, I'm going to go take off, find this fucking satellite, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Because he knows it's Mjolnir.
Yep.
right away.
I think the guy's like, it doesn't look like any satellite I've ever seen. And that's when Thor's just like, huh?
So then S.H.I.E.L.D. steps in. This is when they confiscate all of their research. Whew. All of Selvig and Jane's research and Darcy's research. So
I don't think Darcy did much research.
yeah, I don't know what her role is in all this. I think she is some
Comic
kind
She's like a college student or something. Like, is that what
intern,
she was?
maybe.
Yeah.
They say she's an intern. I can't remember. Oh, fuck. I can't remember exactly. It's like political science or something like that. It has nothing to do with physics.
Okay, it's just for like a science credit or
Yeah.
some shit.
I think she might
gets
say that at the very beginning of the movie. She's like, this isn't worth this many credits or something like that.
Oh yeah, she definitely does. That's what it is. Yep, that's hilarious. So imagine getting involved in it. You're just going to college trying to get like an extra credit for your for your degree.
Now you're part of manslaughter and kidnapping.
Yeah. You're intertwined with this unnamed agency that's just stealing all your shit. Like, fuck. So then that's when we get the Jane and all of them are sitting on the roof, and then Selvig mentions like, oh yeah, I remember one time S.H.I.E.L.D. got involved with, there was this guy.
That's right.
Yeah, he's a
Scientist.
pioneer in gamma sciences or some shit like that.
Yep, and then he just never heard from again.
It's almost like he turned into an enormous green rage monster and just disappeared off the map.
Shame.
Yeah. And that's cool that they just subtly threw that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
Nice continuity right there.
I did hear too that there was like cutscene, or they were going to have it where he mentioned like Hank Pym or something at that point too. That was like a cut part where he was like, yeah, there's like someone, this guy that worked on small things and stuff. That was like, I don't know. So there was supposed to be an Ant-Man call there too, but
That would have been pretty
cut.
cool.
Yeah.
Man, they need to re-edit that, re-release it with that line in it.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. I like those little tidbits. So then Lady Sif and the Warriors 3 go to Odin, but Loki is sitting on the throne.
Oh no.
Oh shit. The Allfather has fallen into the Odin sleep. And, they plead on Thor's behalf, but Loki denies them. I cannot make my first command to undo the Allfather's last command. Like,
Bullshit, and he knows it.
it is, but it's a good line, man.
I
Like,
know.
you got him. You got him. That's an instant case closed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, that's a good point. And technically still not lying.
Yeah.
So
He's a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
cut back to Selvig, and he opens a mythology book and kind of laughs, and it's like word
It's
for word,
right to the fucking Bifrost page and Thor on the page next to it.
riding
Wow.
across the rainbow. It was,
Wow. Isn't that convenient?
That is just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So then Jane is following Thor in the van, and picks him up. Hey, you need a ride? He's like looking for a horse.
Yeah, he
Imagine
goes to like
being
a
that
small town pet store. He's like,
Dude.
give me a horse. They're like, we got birds and lizards. He's like, give me one of those big enough to ride.
What the fuck? Imagine getting confronted with that.
That dude
guy.
looks high as shit, too. Like, he's just working at a pet store some like fucking Saturday morning.
just
like,
blown away by this guy. Like, whoa, bro. Whoa, dude.
you want a fucking horse, dude?
Whoa, you fucking Thor, bro?
He doesn't say his fucking
I
name.
know.
You want to ride a lizard, dude? Oh, God, I'm a lizard big enough for you to ride it, man.
Fucking lizard rider, dude.
You can't ride a fucking bird, dude. You don't have a Quetzalcoatl.
A Quetzalcoatl. Oh, shit. That's pretty good.
That's good.
So then Jane and Thor talk, and there's a little chemistry going on there, you know? And I guess, of course, there's Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth. Two
Yeah.
pretty good-looking people.
It's
as
attractive
far as,
people in a movie. Of course they're going to fall in love.
Fucking A.
Mm-hmm.
So then Odin is in his Odin sleep in his golden bed, and
There's
Loki
like a golden aura over him. All kinds of gold.
And Loki talks to his mother, with a little heart to heart, and she's like, he'll be all right. We need to hope.
Yeah.
And Loki's like, yeah, all right, bitch, whatever.
Whatever, bitch.
Yeah, all right, bitch, shut the fuck up.
And I think she says something. Are you getting to it? Where she's like, he always has a plan. And she's talking about
Yes.
Thor.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she's like, your father always has a reason for what he does. Because
Yes.
I think Loki brings up Thor, and she's basically like, Thor's gonna be back.
Yeah.
And Loki's like, oh fuck, dude,
Damn it,
he didn't actually exile him. Fuck.
son of a bitch! And now we need to do something about it.
Yeah.
So then Shield, we cut back to the hammer, and Shield has a complex set up around the hammer, like a little contamination zone, I
Yeah.
guess.
They said it had like radiation because like when the guy goes to that diner, he's like, oh, I had my hands all over it.
Oh fuck! Did those guys die of cancer? Maybe.
It's not actually radioactive. That's just a fucking cover.
Ooh,
there
yeah,
you go,
probably.
yeah.
Good call.
What's the easiest way to get people out of an area? Radioactive. Oh fuck.
Good call. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
And it reminds me of like the E.T. stuff. You remember E.T.?
Yeah,
Like,
they got their like weird
containment.
plastic tunnels
Yeah.
all over the fucking place.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Holy shit. So then you get shots of the scientists, and all the components and phones are kind of glitching out now. I think probably because Thor showed up, right? Like,
He's
were
getting
they doing
close.
that the whole time? Because
No, I think
it
it's
seems like it's an event, right?
yeah. Because like as they're approaching, it starts like you hear like thunder, and Thor's like,
Oh,
I'm back,
yeah,
baby.
for sure. So then, Thor tries to sneak in. He breaks through the fence, right? It's like
yeah.
a
I mean,
little
they don't
corner.
really, they
in the
don't show
fence.
them, but they're like, there's a breach in the perimeter, and there's just a hole in the fence. So
Yeah, a couple guards go over.
I mean,
he
Hemsworth
beats-
is huge, so he's probably like, yeah.
which is like, dude, imagine ripping a chain link fence. Like,
Yeah,
holy
that'd be-
shit,
It's Hemsworth strength.
Yeah.
that'll hurt your hands.
Huh? He's a 1,500-year-old warrior. I'm sure he's got a couple cuts in his day.
Calluses,
Yeah, it's just built in just like
1,000-year calluses.
giant calluses all the way.
Damn, dude. Oh,
It's like a second pair of knuckles just on the other side.
Christ. Gripping that hammer all day. Fuck. Jeez, dude. But yeah, then beats the shit out of the guards. Like easy peasy. Bop, bop, bop. Steals their one of their hooded
Poncho.
jackets. Yeah, poncho things, and sneaks in. But another guard comes by and sees him, and he's like, "Oh shit! Sound the alarm. We got a breach." And Thor beats up a few more guys as he's sneaking in through the tunnels and
It's not like
stuff.
sneaking at this point. He's beating the shit out of
Yeah,
people.
he sneaks
On his
in.
way in.
Well, he sneaks in and then beats him up.
Yeah.
And he's just like, do 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 do. Oh shit! Bop, bop, bop. And
Yeah.
then you see him running through the tunnel. You can see his shadow and stuff. And Thor beats up a few more guys. Phil says we need eyes up with a gun. And then you see somebody goes grab a sniper, but then he grabs the bow.
Oh my god.
Like, whoa, what? And I remember seeing this for the first time. I'm like,
I had no idea who it was.
who the fuck?
Literally no clue.
The whole no, there's no call out to his tag or anything. Like they could have been like Hawkeye.
No, but there's like Clint.
Barton, I think, is all we get. I don't
maybe.
even think we get a Clint.
Yeah.
No.
It's just Barton, and you're like, the fuck?
Who's this fucking loser grabbing a bow to try and take down Thor?
It's such a disappointing way to introduce Hawkeye. I feel like that would be my one of my complaints in this movie.
Yeah.
Well, back then they hated using like the comic accurate names, so
That's true. And I honestly heard a lot of that was because of the success of the last line in Iron Man, and they're like, he announced he's Iron Man. We don't need like, I don't know, they don't need to have what's the word I'm looking for? Secret identities.
oh.
So it's just like, it's Clinton Barton, not Hawkeye. It's just Clinton Barton. And you're like, so,
No, people liked it because he said he's Iron Man.
exactly. I think they took it for a wrong reason, but I don't know.
Bitches. dude.
Yeah, I don't know. At least give him like you want to be the War Machine, like something like that. Like
Yeah.
call it in, and be like, why can't he just be Hawkeye to Shield? Like that's his call sign. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is the big deal?
Even in, and we'll touch on the next one, even the next one, they're just like, where's the Hawk? Oh, is he up in his thing? Like, they don't even call him the full Hawkeye.
And
they
that's
just say
fine.
Hawk. And it's like,
He should have already been up there. Like, is the Hawk in his nest? And he's just like, I'm on target. And just that.
I got my eye on things.
yeah, there you go.
That is what the fuck. That is so perfect. I mean, these dumbass, our stupid asses here around this fucking table as we're drinking
Yeah.
came up with a better
We should make a movie.
scenario
Mhm.
here. I don't know. I just feel like after, like, you inject Black Widow into Iron Man 2.
They never called her Black Widow though.
No, I think they mentioned something like the Shadow program or like the dark. She's from the. I don't know. They do a play on words, but it's not Black Widow specifically. But
Shadow Spider.
something like that, or the Shadow program, or something like that for Shield. But they gave her due. You know, they showed her beating ass.
Yeah.
You know, they gave her like a nice arc in that movie where it's like she is a side character. Hawkeye is just like
Just a cameo.
inserted for no fucking reason other than you're going to use him in the next whatever. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So that was a little annoying for me, especially because he's one of my favorite characters now after seeing everything. I like Hawkeye a lot. He's
I think
pretty
Jeremy Renner's done with these, but you know that's a whole other thing.
I know, but you know, I think Kate Bishop's a good replacement. She was pretty good. I liked the Hawkeye show a lot with them. They had pretty good chemistry, I thought. And then you could just replace him with his son or something, or with his daughter. He has a daughter too.
That's the later episode.
Yeah, later episode. So then we already went through all that. So Phil contacts Barton and draws his bow. He's up in the nest. Thor fights with a big guy, dude. Tackles him out of the fucking tent, and they're just in the mud, just having a mud wrestling, mud punching contest here. Just bah, bah. And then Thor ends it with a fucking drop kick to this guy's
Double fucking
like
kick to the
sternum.
chest,
Just
dude.
wind knocked out of you, unconscious, ribs probably broken.
He's definitely got something cracked in there.
He's hurting, man. He's hurting. And then, you know, get the nice, like a mouth wipe from Thor, slow motion, hair's just all wet. And then he goes up to Mjolnir, tries to lift it. Barton's called off. Phil wants to see what's going on. He's like, let it happen. Fuck it. Which, bad call. You know, if he was bad guy, you're fucked if he gets that hammer, dude.
They
now
don't know
you can do it.
that it's an actual fucking mystical hammer that can call down lightning. It's just like, it's a big hammer. Let him try and grab it.
Yeah, I know, but still, it could have been a very grave mistake on Phil's. Phil making that call is whoo, and then nothing happened. He can't lift it. And, you know,
I mean, we get a pretty good fucking scream from Hemsworth.
the lightning just in the sky, rain dropping down.
Yeah, because like the storm was building as soon as he got there. So it's like, I'm gonna get my hammer back. Nope.
Yep.
No, fuck you.
You're not worthy.
You're not worthy.
Still not worthy.
I cast you out. Bah! That's what it is. Bah! So then we get back and Jane meets with Darcy and Selvig, and Jane says, you know, this is when we get that like nice conversation between them where Selvig's like shooting her down like, this is fucking insane. And she's just like, magic is just science we don't understand yet, which we learn in the MCU is kind of true.
Yeah.
Especially now with Ironheart. Woo-wee. Full circle there, baby. Selvig is still not convinced, obviously. Phil is interrogating Thor, but Thor doesn't say anything. He's just kind of sitting there silent. And then Loki shows up
That
as like
bitch.
an apparition, you know, like an image in front of Thor. Probably only Thor can see him, I would imagine, right? I mean, it's the only way. And then tells Thor that Odin is dead, and the truce with Jotunheim is conditional on his exile.
Damn.
Fuck, man. straight up lies to his face.
I bet that won't come back to bite him in the ass.
No.
Loki disappears and Phil walks back in, and you get like a little comedic moment, I guess. Like Thor's like, goodbye. He's like, goodbye, I just got back.
Yeah.
And Loki tries to lift the hammer. He teleports over the hammer. Can't. So now he realizes, like, fuck, I'm unworthy.
Dumb bitch.
Stupid. This game sucks. He stomps
Fuck
off.
this thing.
Fuck this game, dude. Selvig shows up, claims that Thor is Dr. Donald Blake.
Which is kind of like a callback to the comics because he had an alter ego that was Donald Blake.
Yeah.
Which there was a recent comic, I think a couple years ago, that was fucking crazy.
Just takes over this random mortal's body, and this dude's just, like, gone.
Yeah, I mean, they explain it in the comic, but it doesn't matter. In this one, he's just posing as Jane's ex.
Yes. And, breaks him out. Easy peasy, which...
I mean, you see, like, on the computer, they're like, this is fucking bullshit. He's not Donald Blake. And they're just like, whatever, let him
falsified.
go. Keep an eye on him. Wink.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow him. So then, Selvig and Thor go to the bar, and then they end up, he tells them, like, you gotta fucking leave town. All right?
Like, I
don't
don't
hurt
do-
Jane.
Yeah,
I
he's
care
like-
about her.
Yeah.
Don't fuck this up. And you gotta leave town. If, what did he said? Something. I forget what the deal was.
I think it's like, if you leave town tonight, I'll buy us another round.
Oh, that's what it was. Yep, that's all it was.
And then they get some Boilermakers and get fucking
just
hammered.
massive.
Hell
just
yeah.
chugged.
It's a giant beer with a shot in it. And they're just like,
They're looking at each other like,
I'm going to chug faster, dude.
and that ends my part. So, middle done.
Yeah, we're going to take a short break, though.
Respite. We're back from our respite.
Because
Get
it's too
to it.
early on those beer caps.
Damn it.
Oh, well. Nice. We're
There.
back. All right, let's wrap this sucker up. So, we see that Loki teleports to Jotunheim and talks to Laufey and is revealed to be the Asgardian traitor.
Yep.
My God.
I always knew there were traitors in the Asgardian ranks, so like even old boy didn't know. Fucking Laufey.
Yeah, I think Laufey's like, so you're the one that let us in there.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. So, Loki wants to let the Frost Giants in to kill Odin, that piece of shit. And in exchange, he'll return the casket.
Yep. Pretty good
Then-
deal
Yeah, for them. Anyway.
for now.
Loki pops back in through the Bifrost, and Heimdall's like, hey, man, the fuck you doing, dude?
You know I can see shit, right?
No, he's like,
I can tell that
I
you're-
saw you in Jotunheim, but I couldn't, or no, he's like, I saw you go to Jotunheim, but after that I couldn't see or hear you. So I guess we should say that Heimdall's powers are that he can see and hear everything in the universe.
Yeah, they don't really explain it in this movie, but it's like it's pretty obvious that
Yeah.
you can see everywhere. And that's a pretty cool trick that Loki can do. I don't know what he's doing, but that's pretty
Magic?
good. Science magic?
Maybe.
Because I think even like earlier when Thor was like doing his scream up to the sky, I think you cut back to
Heimdall.
Heimdall and you can see like the square that he's in reflected in Heimdall's eyes. So he's just looking at
Oh,
Thor.
did you? I didn't
Yeah.
notice that.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. I'm gonna have
That's
to
a
check
cool
that out.
detail.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah, but Loki pulls rank on him, and he's like, "Hey, man, shut the fuck up,
Am I not your king?
and keep the Bifrost closed."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Did you serve Odin?" He's like, "Yeah." Well, I'm your king now, bitch.
Yep.
Fucking listen to me.
Fair. I mean, Loki is playing fair right now, as far as like the rules. Like
As
he's
much
not,
as yeah, he's a shithead about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's shithead about it, but he's playing cool.
Yeah, keeping calm under
He's
pressure.
playing his cards right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we cut back to Selvig, who is fucking trashed, and Thor carries him in. He's like, what does he say? He's like, we drank, we fought, he did his ancestors proud.
That's exactly what he says, yes.
Is that how we should end every episode of this?
We should start to...
We drank, we fought, we did our ancestors proud.
Yeah, there's your closing line, though.
Yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, Thor just sets him down on the bed and goes and talks to Jane, and they just have a little talk by the fire on the roof of a building that she's, I don't know, renting? Because that's not a house. It's a weird-ass fucking building.
Yeah. I didn't think that was on the roof. I thought they were parked outside, like, because they're in an RV at first. no way that RV's on the roof, is it?
No, the RV's not. I think they're on the roof though. For some reason.
Oh, I thought they just went and sat right
yeah.
outside the RV.
No, she's saying how like she always goes up there when
Oh,
Darcy's
you're right.
yelling and like anybody's pissing her off or like she's
because it
getting
is
too
like
stressed.
sandy. I thought it was
It's like gravel or something.
Yeah, it's like that roof gravel. You're right. Oh
Yeah, it's
man,
weird.
I thought it was the desert.
So she just has a fucking fire pit on the roof,
Yep.
which seems dangerous.
Very.
Dangerous and stupid.
The original Hulk.
Yeah. So they're like talking up there, then Thor's basically like, hey, she's thinking about giving up, and Thor's like, don't give up, you're real close. Then he basically explains how science and magic are basically the same thing in Asgard.
Yeah.
And then he takes her notebook. He's like, oh, this is how the 9 realms work. They're all connected by the Bifrost. And then we kind of like zoom out up into the sky or some bullshit.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I liked it. And he's, these pictures from your Hubble telescope,
Yeah.
the Hubble telescope. So that's pretty cool. I like how they intertwine that.
So after that, we go and see the Warriors 3 and Sif want to go and rescue Thor. Mm-hmm. Then I think,
This is where you get that scene of Volstagg eating.
he's just smashing a fucking
and they like
chicken leg.
sped him up, dude. Like if you watch it closely, he's just like
He's laying
like
on a couch.
straight
He's
up.
like,
Like I swear his hand was just going like this, dude.
I think he was just turning a chicken leg in it, or a turkey leg or something.
just super fast though. It was so crazy
Because
looking.
I think it's like Fendril comes and he's like, dude, you're eating so much. He's like, he ate like 6 boars, 3 casks of meat. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
God.
Full boars.
And then he like slaps the leg, and oh man, he has a good line, or Volstagg has a good line. He's like, don't confuse my appetite for apathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a fun moment. And then like after
Jeez.
after they're like, oh man, we should go rescue Thor and like defy Loki, Volstagg's just like, man, you guys gotta be quiet. You don't know if Heimdall's listening. Then immediately a guard comes. He's like, Heimdall wants to see it.
That's pretty slick.
So after that, they go up to Heimdall. He's like, would you defy Loki and go and rescue Thor? They're just like, yes. He's like, good. He just starts walking away. He left, like, his sword is kind of like the key to the Bifrost. So he's like, good. Leaves the sword in there. And then the Bifrost starts going off. And they're like, oh, fuck, nice. He's like, I can't open the gate. But then it just kind of turns on by itself. Whoa. Crazy how that happens.
Yeah. This is the first real moment where you're like, Heimdall's fucking sweet.
Yeah, Heimdall's a fucking big dog.
He's a G. Big dog.
Yeah. But also Loki sees the Bifrost shoot them off to Earth. So he's like, yeah, son of a bitch. After that,
Again, cool like visual effects, like in the distance, just like a bing, it's like a little star.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool looking.
It's like a beam kind of
a
fucking
beam,
thing.
but then I think it like you see it like turn into like a
Oh, yeah.
at the end. You're like, oh, ting.
Perfect. So S.H.I.E.L.D. sees, like, with their computers, they see, like, the fucking portal open and close pretty fast. And they're like, oh, fuck, let's go check that out.
Oh fuck.
Listen, I am an artist
Oh, fuck.
of words. I could be Shakespeare. Oh, fuck,
Be
dude.
or not to fuck.
Oh, fuck, dude. Let's go check out that portal, man.
Looking pretty bad,
Nice.
God damn it.
I'll drink to that.
So, we go and we see Jane and Thor making a nice breakfast for Darcy and a very hungover Selvig.
Yep.
And he's just like,
just shell shocked.
just had a fucking... I mean, if they're slamming Boilermakers like that, dude.
Yeah. And he's a nerd, so man, I don't know if he can drink.
And
with
he's
the rest
old.
of them. Yeah, he's old, dude. That had to hit him hard, like a freight
Yeah.
train.
Poor man.
And then like if they fought, like what, Thor punched him out? He's just
Ow, I mean, you know,
seeing stars. Oh.
I could imagine. Thor,
Verbal spars.
yeah. I'd imagine even if they did like get in any physical altercation, Thor's like, whoa, and just like pops him on the face one time.
Nugget him.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, as they're all having that breakfast, we see that there's a S.H.I.E.L.D. team watching them. And then Loki summons the Machine Guard, the Destroyer. And he tells them, I think he just says, kill Thor and wipe everything
Don't let
out.
him. He says, "Don't let him leave."
Uh,
He doesn't say like kill. Don't let him leave and destroy everything. Like,
Whoa, bro.
jeez.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
So after that, we see the Warriors 3 and Sif are walking down the middle of the street, and a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent calls in and he says, we got Zeta, Jackie Chan, and Robin Hood. There's 4 of them.
I know. What the fuck?
They just, I guess they leave out Volstagg.
Should have called him Gimli.
Yeah, exactly. Just call him Gimli. Except for he's too tall. He's like the tallest one of them, though.
Yeah, Viking maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's still pretty funny. I like those two guys because they're just like eating donuts. You're like, what the fuck, is Renaissance
Somebody
fair back in
fucking-
town or what?
They are not hidden. They're literally just standing on a
They
fucking,
are.
openly standing on a rooftop in a small town where anybody on the street is like,
They probably think it's such a bullshit assignment. They're
That's
like, what
true,
the
yeah.
fuck am I doing in this desert in New Mexico? There's nothing here.
Maybe Max is right. Maybe they are just going, oh, fuck, dude, what's that? that's those guys.
oh fuck, is that a portal date? All right, so the Warriors 3 and Sif, they actually find Thor in like whatever that fucking building. I don't know what to call that building.
Yeah.
I guess you could say it's like Jane's base of operations. And they're all just like knocking on the glass like, we found you!
They all are just like, what the fuck? Selvig drops his mug. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's just fucking heroes from legend.
From your book
Yeah.
that are just right there. Like, oh.
And you're still hungover, so you're like, the fuck am I looking
He
at?
probably doesn't even think he's alive at that point.
He probably sees 8 of them right now. There's an army. Oh.
Yeah, so like Thor's basically, guys, you know I can't come back. And they're like, dude, Odin's alive. What the fuck are you talking about? And then Thor's just like, fuck.
This bitch, Loki.
Yeah.
So Loki goes and finds Heimdall and relieves him of his duties. And Heimdall's like, all right, bitch. Tries to fucking cut his head off.
That means I don't have to obey you anymore.
Yeah, he's got a big fucking sword. That thing is like a claymore.
Yeah.
I think the hilt basically goes up to like the middle of his
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah, it's a big dog.
And he's swinging it at Loki and he's freezing him with the casket. And it
Big
ends up
dog
like,
that sticks out.
Yeah, dude. And I think the sword gets about like here when he's finally completely frozen, which like Loki has to be like, fuck.
Cut that one a little close. A little close.
After that, we cut back to Earth or Midgard, where we see S.H.I.E.L.D. shows up
Call.
at the Bifrost mark, and a tornado storm starts to appear in the desert again. Then a shockwave hits the ground.
What was that?
The destroyer is standing in front of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and one of them is like, "Is that one of Stark's?"
I mean,
And
valid.
Coulson's like, "I don't know, he doesn't fucking tell me anything."
Yeah.
But without the fucking, because it's a Marvel movie.
You don't fucking tell me shit. All right, Phil. Jeez.
I think he like
Oh, bad day.
He's basically like, "Hey man, that's some weird technology." Like on a bullhorn, he's like, "Hey, that's unregistered technology. Power it down." And then it kind of powers down, looking, and then it immediately starts destroying shit.
Yeah.
The destroyer begins to destroy.
Yep. Starts destroying. Doesn't really destroy a whole lot.
I mean, it's just blasting cars.
Yeah. Cars, building, cafe. Probably. I think it's in that.
Well, yeah. I mean, right now it's way off in the desert, and then I think just Thor, Sif, and the Warriors 3 to see it. There's like, oh shit, that's not good.
Yeah. Fuck.
So Sif and the Warriors 3 go to fight it and like hold it off while Thor, Selvig, and
Darcy?
and I want to say Natalie, but I know fucking Jane
Yeah.
there you
go to clear out the town. Like, get the fuck out of here. So the destroyer blows up a bunch of shit, like we said, buildings, cars, all that stuff. They're like the Warriors 3 and Sif just basically get the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah.
Volstagg's molly whopped multiple times.
Dude.
I think there's a point where Hogue and I can't remember the other guy's fucking name again. Fandral.
Fandral. Yeah.
They like throw him at the destroyer and he's just like, ding, just backhands him.
Ding! Lady Sif does some damage here. She kind of reminds me of, like, obviously she's not as powerful, but Wonder Woman. She's
Yeah.
got the shield and, like, the big, like, it looks like
She's got a
her.
little tiny little shield though.
It is very tiny, and it looks like her sword can, like, extend.
I think it ends up being like a double-bladed sword.
Yeah, because, like, when she stabs the destroyer, she jumps on its back and stabs it. It, like, goes through it and hits the fucking ground.
Yeah, it kind of like pins it there for a second.
Yeah, and then it, like, turns around, like,
Yeah.
ding, 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 and just, like, fucking tosses her out.
Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, there's a part where Volstagg is like thrown into a building and he's like getting fucking up, and then he looks, the destroyer blows it up, and he's on fire, just blown out of the
dude, he's
fucking
like-
building.
Ah, he's just on fire, flying through the air like this, just flailing.
It's not good.
He lands, but he's not on fire anymore. Thankfully. Woo, it
Thor.
smelled like burnt hair and just meat sweat. just turkey leg
There's
sweat.
just so much grease coming out, and that's why it was so flammable.
Just steaming off of him.
That's why he caught fire, dude. He's just sweating turkey meat. Oh,
Just grease from all the bacon he's been eating. Dude.
jeez. Just farting it up. Oh.
So Thor comes out. He's like, "Hey, everybody, you gotta get back to Asgard." You know, like he tells all his friends, and like he takes Sif Shield. He's like, "Don't worry, I got a plan." So after that,
That shield's like
it's like the tiniest.
it's like a
fucking
10-inch shield.
Covers his
It's
nipple.
not even the size of his fucking torso.
It's like a buckler, I think, if you were to classify it as like
That-
a shield. Like
that
it's
sounds
just a
about
little
right.
tiny thing that you hold out in front of you.
Yeah. So like he immediately just drops it and goes to talk to Loki through the destroyer, I want to say.
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, bro." He's like, "All right, take my life, leave everything else. Don't kill these people."
Yeah.
The destroyer shuts down. But then it turns around and smacks Thor in the face.
I almost wish it was like a Hulk kick, just to like
Yeah.
wham, slam into a building or something. I don't know.
I think that
nice...
would have been too extreme for Thor. Like to see the hero of the movie just like flopping across the ground.
Yeah, that's true. It was fun when Blonsky. You know,
He's
he
the
deserved
villain.
it.
You want to see that happen. But like
Yeah.
if I saw Thor do that, I was like,
Yeah, it was bad enough seeing him just
yeah.
down the street.
yeah, he's pretty fucked up. Like he's got some cuts all over him. And
His whole
he's-
body's broken.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, that thing was tossing cars, no problem. He's in mortal form.
Yeah,
He's fucked up.
he's like
Still
fucking-
handsome as shit, though.
Yeah, he's real Theodened up right now. dude.
Yeah.
My body is
My body is broken. So Jane runs up. He's basically, "You're safe. Don't worry." And then he dies in Jane's arms. She cries, and the destroyer walks away.
What a good sight to die to, though. Natalie Portman in the sunlight.
Nice.
You look mighty fine in the sunshine. Mulaney.
Then that's not Mulaney. That's fucking Dalia.
No.
Oh no, that is Mulaney.
It's Mulaney. Mulaney.
That might. Oh, you know what? I think that might be Dalia.
It's Mulaney.
It might be both.
Maybe. I think it's Mulaney, but okay. Either way, comic.
It does.
It's not my joke.
It doesn't fucking.
That's
matter.
all I'm trying to say. It wasn't my joke.
If you know, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Email
I mean,
us.
I'm 100% gonna look it up, like in between episodes. I mean, we do one episode a day.
We just wear the same shirts throughout the week,
yeah,
you know?
Stinky as shit, you know?
Stanky nerds.
All right, so then we cut back to Odin, and we see a single tear run down his face.
Yep.
Oh, sad.
Still sleeping.
Oh, we did kind of cut over the fact that Laufey, like when he was a. Oh no, we're not there yet.
No.
Whoops. Never mind.
Anyway.
So we hear Odin's quote from earlier that it said that. All right, we
The
hear his
unworthy
quote. Huh?
The unworthy quote.
Yeah. No, the if you are worthy, you get the power quote.
Whosoever.
Yeah. And then Mjolnir just fucking takes the fuck off and starts flying towards Thor. I think it's pretty, like, dude, that thing's rocketing.
Woo!
And then Selvig sees it, and Jane's still by Thor. He's like, "Get the fuck out of there!" And she's like, "No, no, no!" And then it's like, dude, just slaps into Thor's hand, and lightning comes down. There's all kinds of.
We get that nice fucking hammer sound. Boom!
His fucking armor reforms and everything, and we just see Jane's like, "Oh my god!"
It's that moment in the movie where it just hits. You're just, yes! Anytime that hammer is hitting someone's hand, it's so good.
You
in these
see in the
movies.
lightning just the outline of Thor hammer in the air.
Oh man!
And the destroyer starts shooting beams at him. He's just smacking him the fuck away with Mjolnir.
That is pretty good. Just baseball bat. Ding
Yeah.
ding.
So then Thor flies up into the air, makes a fucking tornado strong enough to lift cars and the
Swinging
destroyer.
that hammer around.
Yeah, you see him
Tornado.
actually go a little bit hard too. He's like,
Yeah, it is. That is pretty good.
I mean, he doesn't make the noise,
I don't think he could take it.
of course. So then, like, he's lifting the destroyer. Destroyer's coming at him. Starts shooting a beam. Thor just flies through the beam and just smashes that fucker's face with the hammer.
Straight up. I don't. Infinity War style, man. It's the same scene.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same scene with him and Thanos and him and the Destroyer here.
Well, in Thanos, he throws Stormbreaker.
That's true.
And he
That's the
goes for the
difference.
head this time.
Oh,
he
he
does
goes
go for the
right
head.
for the head.
Well, this one isn't about revenge. This one's about just destroying the fucking Destroyer.
Man. That's
All right.
great points. Dude. Great addition. I like that. Good nerd out of you.
Nice.
Nice.
So Thor is now in his full fucking Asgardian armor, and then Phil shows up. I think Natalie Portman, not goddamn it, Jane Foster's like, "Is this what you normally look like?" He's like, "More or less." He's like, "It's a good look."
Ooh.
It is a good fucking look, man. I think this might be my favorite Thor look.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it might be jumping the gun, but man, this is pretty fucking
I mean, it's
solid.
definitely up there.
Yeah, I think there's only one other one that might compete, and we'll get there.
Probably many movies.
Yeah, yeah. It's a ways away, I think.
So basically, Thor just tells Coulson that they're allies and he'll show up whenever they fucking need him. But he needs to give Jane's research back. And
Yeah.
Coulson's like, "Yeah, no way. I'll do that." I think he calls him Son of Cole.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Phil, son of Cole.
Son of Cole. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Odin's
So
son, Cole's son.
Yeah. So then Thor takes Jane and flies her to the Bifrost site because he's like, "You want to see the bridge I'm always talking about?" She's like, "Fuck yeah."
Pulls her in. Ooh. Which
My heavens.
oh.
So then we cut back to Loki, who lets the frost giants into Odin's chamber, I guess you could call it. Heimdall's still frozen, but he's breaking free. I think you just kind of hear him like,
Don't you see like his eyes like moving a little bit too?
The frost giants are breaking it. Oh shit!
well, you see the ice cracking and you hear him yelling. I don't think his eyes are moving yet.
I think his eyes do move when the frost giants are like passing by him. He's like looking around a little bit.
Maybe.
I think.
I don't remember. So after that, we cut back to Thor, who summons him. Wait, what? Thor summons him and he breaks out and kills the frost giants nearby. And opens up oh, okay. Now I get it.
Sorry.
Yeah, my bad.
Maybe my bad.
It's
We don't
fine.
know yet. We'll figure it out.
Thor-
Technical difficulties, human error.
Thor calls out to Heimdall, I would say. He's like, "Open the Bifrost." And everybody's like, "Hey, why is he not opening the fucking Bifrost?"
Yeah.
But then he breaks out of the ice and literally just decapitates one of the ice giants and then impales the other one, which is insane. Like, how long has he just been standing there in ice? Just-
Man, those muscles are stiff. Just
I mean,
snap.
oh, yeah, I mean, I was going to say he's been there for days, but he's also just been completely frozen head to toe. Not even breathing.
Yeah. Well,
rowdy.
Asgardians are powerful, man.
They
Just-
are
just on their
extremely
own. Like, just a standard Asgardian.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And that's like a fucking heroic Asgardian.
Yeah, right. He's one of the upper echelon there.
Yeah. So he kills those guys, opens up the Bifrost, and Thor says that he'll return for Jane and a kiss.
So, yeah, they make out, dude. It's a nice make out sesh.
Hell yeah. So Thor and the others return to Asgard. Laufey enters Odin's room and is about to kill him. But he's stopped by Loki and he's killed. But, like I was going to say earlier, Laufey is like on top of him, kind of straddling him.
Yeah.
And he's like opening his one good eye. He's like, "It's said you can hear and see everything that's still going on around you. I just want you to know you're about to be killed by Laufey." And that's when Loki blasts him with Odin's spear. They never name it. I think the spear's name is like Gungnir or something like that.
Ooh, yeah, that makes sense. Judging by Halo lore.
Yeah.
The Gungnir armor. It's that
The
the
square
dumb helmet
Yeah.
with no visor. It just that's the Gungnir.
All right. Yeah, so Loki shows up, literally just blasts Laufey into nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he gets a one-liner in there. I forget exactly.
Oh yeah, he's
what
like,
he says.
"And you've been killed by the son of Odin."
Yeah. Disintegrates him. Just does the old Dragon Ball Z.
Just puffs him right out of there.
Oh yeah, it's like a Thanos poof.
Well, I mean, it's like more sparkles.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when
Sparkle poof.
It's like when the destroyer. It's like
Yeah.
when the destroyer blasts him.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Anyway, Thor shows up and confronts Loki. I think you kind of see on Loki's face, like, "Fuck, Thor's back."
Oh shit.
And then
mad.
they're like arguing, and then eventually Loki just blasts him through the fucking wall.
Yeah.
And then Loki summons the Bifrost and shoots it at Jotunheim because he's trying to destroy. Well, earlier in the movie they say like if you leave the Bifrost open, it'll build up enough power to just destroy a fucking planet.
Yeah. And it's like, at first Thor doesn't want to fight him. He's like, oh, I'm going to fight you, brother. And then he threatens Jane. He's just
Of
like,
course.
oh, did the woman change
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
The typical threat, like, I'm going to kill your fucking girlfriend. And then the hero's like,
He's basically like, what are you, gay? You let him, you fell in love? You gay? And then just blasts him.
pretty much. Oh, you love Jade? You fucking gay.
What are you, gay? Loser. You found love.
Yeah, so they fight for a bit, and then like they smash through a couple walls. They beat the fuck out of each other, and then oh man, they're laying on the bridge. Or actually, Loki gets the upper hand for a second, uses all his holograms. He's about to stab Thor and calls down some lightning, scatters them all. Then he just puts his hammer down on Loki's chest.
Very gently. Bink. Just,
Oh, yeah, that has to hurt, man. Fuck.
Oh yeah, he does stab Thor at one point. Doesn't matter. Yeah, puts the hammer down on his chest, and then the Bifrost is breaking down, and we see Jotunheim is literally just being fucking torn the fuck apart.
I don't even know what to call that machine.
That
'Cause it's not
spirals
like
it
the
up?
Bifrost. It's like the Bifrost machine. Like it's like that little.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it either.
That orb that's just like.
Yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Because like there's like the actual, there's like the actual like, there's the crystal bridge that leads to that I want the Bifrost cannon. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best description I could call it.
Because that's the thing that you actually use to travel between realms. So I don't.
There's the Bifrost bridge, the Bifrost cannon, and then the Bifrost is the actual beam that like teleports you, right?
Yeah.
I think we've cracked the code right
Okay.
there, baby.
Okay, we solved it here on 3BD. Remember, mark the day.
I don't know when this is even coming out.
Who knows? But mark it. I'll mark it too.
So Thor's like, oh shit, I gotta stop this thing, and he calls his hammer back to him and literally just starts smashing the fucking Bifrost bridge, like the crystal part.
Smash, smash, smash.
Yeah. And then of course Loki's like, you'll never see her again. He's like, I don't give a shit. Bye, Jane. I think he says sorry, Jane. But
Sorry, Jane. Yep.
then
Breaking promises.
Odin wakes up. The whole thing fucking explodes. Loki and Thor are like falling down to the abyss, and
They're just sent upward and then they're just falling.
then yeah, they're falling off the edge, and then Odin stopped to change into his fucking armor at some point. Like
He just
Well,
just
I
like
mean,
popped
dude,
right
it's
back
magic.
up.
He could
I
probably
guess-
just smack his spear, just ding.
yeah, that's true. All right.
I mean,
because
Thor-
Thor does it in a different movie.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Take
With the
all
fucking
fun out of
umbrella.
it. Take all the fucking fun out of it. Just Odin being like, I'm gonna go. Hold on, put the helmet on, put the cape on, put this armor on.
Ooh, I like this cape better. Let me put this.
Just in time. Just hauling ass, this old man.
With one eye.
You know he just teleported there. Just
Yeah, 100%. So he catches like Thor's foot while Thor's reaching out for Loki, and then Loki's like, "I did it for you." Odin's like,
Pretty
"No."
good acting from Tom Hiddleston again, man. It made me feel for his character. You're like, man, I still feel bad for this guy,
Yep.
even though he was kind of a dick.
Yeah,
And this will be way further down the road too, but like Loki season 2, like, man, like this, the way it kind of ties back to this, some good shit. Some
Yeah.
good shit.
Yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of the second season of Loki, but yeah, there are some parts
The ending
where
is
it's
good.
prime time to call back for this movie for sure. And then like this is why I was talking about like Odin and like how he kind of created Loki, you know, through like these lies, and like he's not one of them. Like he probably feels, you know, not like, imagine growing up, you're adopted and they like told you you're one of them, and then eventually you find out you're adopted when you're like 17 or 18. It's like,
you're adopted
the
from
fuck,
a
dude?
race that they fucking hate of beings,
right.
like
and
that they
it's-
actively
yeah.
tried to wipe out.
Yeah.
So like I feel for Loki. That's why I was talking about that earlier. So you're like, man, that really gives you like that extra, like he's not a true villain. Like he is at certain points, but like no.
I mean, every movie that he's in, you could see like he does like love Odin, Thor, Freya.
Yeah, he's very conflicted. Those conflicted characters are always.
I was gonna say like this
really
whole
good.
part seems very conflicted because like he's trying to kill Thor, he's like trying to defend Odin though. Oh, it's a whole lot of conflicted emotions.
Yeah, he's like
in
trying to
Loki.
cover up for himself while also like still trying to like hold true to that lie that he was almost feeding himself. You
Yeah.
know, like he's
Yeah.
a very troubled character mentally.
Yeah.
Even a
But-
god can be affected, by this trauma and shit.
Yeah, but Loki lets go of the spear that him and Thor are holding on to and just kind of falls into a wormhole of sorts, I guess.
Yeah.
And you can see, this is again to counter my point. Odin he's like, no. At this point, he's like, no.
Yeah.
He feels that.
Yeah.
Thor really does. Obviously, it's his brother. So
Yeah. It's sad.
yeah, very sad.
Then we
all
cut
around.
back to Jane and the others looking up in the sky, and the storms are dissipating.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Then Thor is mourning his brother and Mrs. Jane. We're back in Asgard, obviously, where there's like everybody else is like partying, having a great time.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Eating more food.
they are. They're just feasting. Dude.
I mean, you actually see Volstagg is like talking. She's like, "Oh, there was a mighty bellow, and I went after the machine." Because I had the subtitles on. He's like, he's talking shit, not talking shit, but
Yeah.
boasting. I guess
Yeah.
you could
He
say.
was.
So yeah, like Freya's talking to Sif and asking about Thor, and she says he's mourning his brother and he misses Jane.
Yep.
And he goes and talks with Odin, and Odin says, or he's basically like, "Oh man, maybe one day, Dad, I can make you proud." And Odin's like, "You've already made me proud."
It's like that Superman moment, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like not as hard hitting,
Mhm.
but still, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Every boy wants that from their father. I'm proud of you, son.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then Thor walks over to Heimdall, and they talk over the broken bridge. And he's like, "Hey, can you see her?" He's like, "Yeah, bro."
Oh, I can see all right.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
She's in the shower right now. No, I'm just kidding.
All the time I can see her.
He's basically just like Jane and
It's
stuff.
like Santa Claus. He
Paint me a
sees
word
you
picture.
when you're sleeping. Oh no!
Yeah, so Heimdall tells Thor that Jane and Selvig are all just trying to like
No!
trying to find Thor. I'm trying to wrap this up here. And that's the end of the movie. But we get a post-credit scene where we see Fury meeting with Selvig. And then he shows them the Tesseract. And then in the mirror, we see Loki up here. And he's like,
He like speaks for Selvig. He's like, "Oh, that's worth a look." And then Selvig's like, "Oh, that'll be worth a look."
yeah.
And you're like, "Ooh."
And Loki's looking a bit fucked up. Like, he's got all kinds of veins on his face. His teeth look a little dirty. It's gross.
"Oh, there's no toothbrushes in the wormhole." dude. I mean, you ain't showering.
Yeah, well, I was going to say Asgard. He's got Jotun teeth.
Dude, next time we see him, he's like
He's not
Sweaty.
in
and-
floating rocks and shit. You're
Yeah.
like in space. Like there's no way there's showers there, dude. Like
You don't know space. Stop acting like you do.
smelly.
Maybe there's just like random clouds. Oh no, because if it's space, it could be frozen.
Maybe space would decontaminate you, because like most bacteria probably can't live out there. Maybe I don't know.
That's a
They
good
just
point.
die, so maybe you don't. There's no smell.
Science.
No one can hear you scream, and no one can
Smell your
you.
stank.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Fuck.
Well, final thoughts on it. What do you guys think?
I liked it. Definitely the weakest post-credit scene I think so far because it does lead into something when you watch the other movie.
But if it
But it
wasn't
takes
there,
2
it
movies to
wasn't.
get there.
Yeah. Yep.
Like this doesn't lead into the first Avenger at all. Which
I mean, I don't-
how would you?
Yeah, I was about to say, how could you? I mean, unless. Yeah, I have no way of.
Yeah,
Honestly, they just show like a frozen cap with nothing to do with Thor.
you could have showed the Tesseract still, I think, but then like maybe. I don't know. You'd have to show like some
I guess
kind of out of context World War II clip of
The
like Red
Tesseract-
Skull holding it.
I was gonna say, yeah, the Tesseract is in
Yeah.
the first Avengers, so
You'd have to show like Selvig being like, "Where'd you find this?" And then like
in
show
the
like
Arctic,
a flashback.
Wink.
Yeah, Arctic, some call to it. Yeah, in a crash site in the Arctic.
Next
I
to a
don't know.
dude with a shield.
There
There's
you go.
a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a weird complaint. But yeah, I would say that's the weakest. I don't know of the original movies we've done here. So we got Hulk, we got Iron Man 1 and 2, which is crazy that he got a sequel before the others got a movie.
Yeah.
And I think this is the weakest one out of them, and it's tough to say because they're all really good.
Yeah.
You know, they're all up there. It's a good comic book movie. It's a good just movie. If you want to just see a movie, it's got a good story.
Sit down with a bowl of popcorn and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I think Thor's a little flat. I've always thought Thor is a little flat. He's one-dimensional. He's not, there's no depth there. Like, even the story they tried to tell you, like, oh, he's got to learn, and then it's just like the change is just like that, and then he beats the villain at the end real quick. There's no, like, the climax was a little anticlimactic until he destroys the Bifrost, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, the Destroyer fight was cool to see Thor do his thing. So, I don't know. Overall, good movie, solid comic book movie. And I think it plays well with the rest of Phase 1. It plays right into it. I like that it's connected to Iron Man 2 so flawlessly, seamlessly, I guess, is what the word I'm looking for.
Yep.
And, yeah, it made me like Thor. Thor was a good character in this.
Don't dye his eyebrows.
Oh, God, yeah, the blonde eyebrows. Just in certain scenes, man. In the interrogation scene when he's under them fluorescents, dude, it is just not a good look. Because the rest of the movie, you really don't notice it, and then you're just like, there's certain scenes where you're like, damn, that looks bad.
Nope.
Good thing they got rid of that.
Yeah. But yeah, I pretty much agree. I think it's right there with the other ones. Like, I feel like I'd like this one, I don't know, probably a little more than Iron Man 2, or maybe like right around that same level.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it
has the same theme.
Yeah, and I like it though, because it's like, and we'll talk about the next one obviously in the next one, but it seems like all these ones had their own personality still. Like, yeah, Thor was, I do agree, is a little flat, but like, he's not just comedic like he ends up being, and like every Marvel character falls into that eventually, where it's just that all they do is make jokes and stuff, and it's like, at least he kind of had his thing. Like, it was being flat, but that was him. And then, you know, whatever. Like, he had his own thing. It had its own tone as a movie.
And Chris crushes it as Thor.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, he's a good Thor at the presentation level, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Like, if that makes sense.
You know, the Hiddleston actually auditioned to be Thor.
Yeah, I did hear that. That would have been
weird.
Yeah, that's
Imagine if they switched roles.
he would have had to put on some muscle.
A lot.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Have you seen the test footage of him
He
doing
looks
Thor?
goofy as shit.
Yeah, he's got the long black hair still, and he's like, yeah, and he's like swinging a hammer around and stuff. It is
funny.
weird.
That's funny.
I think Hiddleston and Hemsworth were basically unknowns at that point too, so Marvel took a chance on him. Look how well that paid off.
Yeah, Hemsworth is young in this movie too.
Yeah,
I feel like he barely changed. Like, he still looks.
He looks a little older now, for sure.
Whatever.
but yeah, and I liked all the supporting cast. Like, they had the comedic characters, but they weren't annoying. At least I didn't think so. It is weird because it's really, we only see like Jane and really Darcy this one time until what, like
Dark World?
phase. Oh yeah, I guess they are.
Dark
okay, they
World.
are
Yeah,
Dark
we're in
World.
Dark
Never
World.
mind.
Which
You're
it's
good.
fine to overlook Dark World.
Sure.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's not that great. We'll
Yeah.
get to it, but it's
Yeah,
not a good follow up.
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess they get a little more. I don't know. We'll touch on that one later. But yeah, so I guess they get their stories fleshed out a little bit later on. But overall, they're not a ton of development on them. But I still liked them, and I really don't have any complaint. I'm just trying to find stuff to nitpick on. Honestly, I don't know.
You don't have to.
It's overall, I think it's good, fun time. Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, I don't know, can't really do it anymore that we're streaming everything. But if it was on like TV and you're just from there, just turn it on and watch it. It's a good time. I don't know. I like it.
Probably my least rewatched of the first phase. It's that and Iron Man 2 I really never rewatch.
Yeah.
Except for maybe the fight scene at the end of Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
It's so quick that it's not worth fast forwarding through the whole movie.
Yeah.
And there's no real like
mean,
good
you can pull
action
it up
in
on
this
YouTube,
movie
probably.
either.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it is. It's mostly just him like throwing the hammer. Like,
out of his suit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Which,
yeah.
you know.
They do spend a lot of time out of a suit.
Yeah, which is okay because the rest of the movies I feel like make up for that.
Right.
What
do
are
you
your
think?
thoughts?
I mean, you guys always fucking say everything so nice.
Nice.
I mean, like I said, I enjoy it. I mean, it's a good movie. I enjoy it.
Yeah. You're gonna give it a rating?
if again, I don't remember what I did 10 minutes ago, so I don't remember what I rated the other ones. I think it was like 7.5.
I think we were giving them 8s, 7.5s, 8s.
Yeah,
I'd probably give
right there.
same thing, 7.5 probably for this one.
Yeah.
Maybe a slightly lower, 7.4, 7.3, somewhere
All
around
right,
there.
you know what? Go
it's around
7,
there.
7, 5, 8. Like, there's no 7 4s. Eat a
I
dick.
think I went like 7, 8 in the one.
Yeah.
7, 8, 7, 6, 7, 3
Being
repeating.
ridiculous at this point. I can take halves, but 0.8,
All right.
eat a dick.
All right. All right. Fair.
Round up or round down.
All right. I'll give it a 7. 7 for me. I think it's good. Not real good rewatchability. I think I based my ratings on that too. Story was good. I liked the arc. Thor was a little flat.
Yeah.
That's all. But Thor is that way, I feel like, in general.
Oh, no, I did that noise. Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
8.
And I'll meet you in the middle. I'll do 7.5.
There we go.
All right. Well, I think that'll wrap up this one here. So stay tuned for, we still have 2 more in phase 1.
That's right.
So this guy will be coming up next, Cap. And all right, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. If you want some extra episodes, go to patreon.com/3beersdeep podcast. If you want some extra content or watching it on YouTube, you can go to YouTube at 3BD Podcast or Instagram and TikTok at 3BD Podcast. And if you want to email us your thoughts on this or anything else, you could do 3beersdeeppodcast all spelled out at gmail.com.
Yeah, tell us how wrong we are.
Exactly.
And we'll tell you fuck off.
That's right, because we're never wrong. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Give a 5-star rating with whatever you're listening to. It really helps. And we'll catch you next time on 3 Beers Deep.
Later, nerds.
Drink up.